So we spawn in Killer Shack. We make a note that the basement is there. And we make a note of the obsession. I walk up to this Fang and we see that she has Proof Thyself, so I immediately get on the gen. And we can hear the gunshot in the distance, so we can automatically rule that it's a Deathslinger. And we can see that someone has been found, so working on this gen is top priority. We see this Meg here, so we can assume that he's coming. I want to commit to the gen, but we decide to start healing. And when I start hearing the heartbeat, that's when I run, because I'd rather not take a free hit trying to heal the Meg and just try to heal her up again later than having multiple people injured. Here, I'm just keeping track of all the gens. You see the Fang got downed by the other gen, so we can assume that it's probably gonna get kicked. So here is where the Kindred perk comes in handy. I see that he's gone, but then I notice that he comes back, and here is where I actually use my scratch marks to make him think someone ran in the other direction while I go for the save. I wait a second because it's Deathslinger, so he has the range, so it's easier to farm people. When you go for hook saves, here I just kind of play immersed, because, well, I have sprint burst anyways, so if he finds me, I have a little, I can make a little more distance. Here, Meg was able to not get found out and just keep working on the gen, so easy first, or that was actually the second gen because the other girl wasn't found out. Here is the most risky play. I hear heartbeat, so I just keep holding W, and I assume he was going to come from that direction because that's where we last saw him check for Fang. So pretty risky maneuver by me, but it worked out in the end. Here I decide, because he's chasing someone else, to go back on the first gen, and we can actually see that Fang is back here, so we're going to pop this one. So here we can't actually tell where he is because of Kindred, and I only am able to tell because of the heartbeat, and I assumed which direction he came from. Here I bring my sprint burst up to full, so I'm able to get the pallets done and dodge the lunge. Now I know he's gonna come for me, so I have to immediately unhook. Luckily enough, Terra Radius was right around the corner, so she got the BT. The reason why I'm not scared to make that play is because I'm the only one that hasn't been hooked. So taking a hook stage to rescue someone off hook is a fair trade. And here is another bad decision. I know his Terra Radius is here. I know he could have gone around the back of the house when I went through the front of it, and that's exactly what happens, and he catches me off guard. So I take a hook stage for everyone to reset, basically. They get healed, someone can work on a gen. Now the unfortunate thing here is that we see that she gets chain shot, so she's dragged a bit closer to us, and so healing off hook is not the best play because he immediately like turns around to come back for us. Here, because I kept in mind where the Meg was, I just ran straight to the gen. And now we're able to heal up for free because he's hooking someone. Now I automatically assume that he's coming our direction because he hooked someone, so I decide to loop around the map, and someone's already getting chased, so I assume it's safe to go for the unhook. But actually someone beats me to the punch because she cut through main building. And we were gonna heal, but she got down right by the hook. Not really worth it. So I kept this gen in mind. I come right back to it. This is a very important decision that I don't immediately leave this generator and try and save them, because here's what happens. We see that the Meg gets injured, and now they're open to get saved. And because I didn't leave the gen immediately, we have 20% progression on that. Now here I see that she's opening a chest, and a Deathslinger here is picking someone up. And keep in mind that he went to a faraway hook and then comes back. So what we actually decide to do here is we take hits for the Nancy here because of BT, and she actually gets free. So everything works out, and because of Kindred actually, the Meg saw my aura, so she knew I was working on this gen. So when we come back, it's actually almost done. Here we don't heal because I assume that the Meg is running adrenaline as well as I, so it's just a waste of time if we try to heal. Now here I hear the gunshot, so I immediately am assuming that they're gonna go off to chase the person that got unhooked. And that's what happened. So I'm just free to 99 to skate. Here I make note of my exhaustion timer because Sprint Burst might come in clutch, so I start walking, and then I kind of give up because I want to know where he is. And here I make a play for the door for a second, and then I realize she's so far away from it, she's not gonna make it, so I have to play for the other door. I check to see if it's 99, but it's not been worked on at all, so here I make the assumption that my other two teammates are gonna try and go for the pickup. Here I'm immediately gonna open the door because I see that she actually got picked up. And I see these two, so I kind of just them over to the door. And here I'm just kind of zoning off the Deathslinger from hitting them, but it turns out he's been chasing the Fang halfway across the map. So we decide to heal, and we see that she's slugged, but then she immediately gets picked up, and this is when we realize that she's actually on her last hook. So we can't actually do anything except for heal for some extra bullet points, and yeah, that's the end of the match. Things we could have done better, maybe taken more hook stages for our team, but we did pretty well given the circumstances, because 2 people got downed at once and someone was injured, so I had to take time away from the generators to go save them. And here we can see the Deathslinger saying that that was a gen rush. Lovely.